What's up, guys? A little bit of a different video today. So as you guys know, as you guys should know, all this bull crap about the Epstein files and all that other bull help support my opinion that nothing matters. Nothing in this world really matters. Meaning, just everything, just like everything, all this shit, it doesn't matter. I'm not really sure what to say, but I just feel like I can't. I feel like I can't post like gaming content anymore, really. I originally wanted to make content, make people laugh, make people, make people happy, and, maybe enjoy a little meal on dinner, while watching, being entertained. I want to entertain people, make people happy, make people laugh, but I feel like I just can't do that anymore right now. Like, I feel like it's not right because of what is happening, like, they're literally eating babies. Like, think about that. Hold on, just sit back and think. These big government higher ups, elite people, that run this entire world, run us, that control us, they're eating babies and they're demonic and they run everything about our lives. And like, I feel like putting all this content on TikTok and shit and all my clips feels like I'm also and being like a distraction to what the world really needs. And I feel like that's what they want. They want more distractions. That's what social media is. That's what every social media is. They're controlled by these people. It's just to distract us from what they're doing and what we should be doing. And that's praying and talking to God and doing something. I want to do something. I can't sit here. Me personally, it doesn't feel right. Sit here and edit clips for 3 hours on end and then post all of them on TikTok to distract people to what's really going on. Because at the end of the day, all these memes and stuff, like the Charlie Kirk memes, now the Epstein memes, and now everyone's realizing that they shouldn't be memes. It's actually serious shit. Yeah, I've had my laughs. And I know they were wrong, but like there's just so much. I've always felt like this as well. This is just a cherry on top. I've always felt like what is my purpose in life? Oh, to get all this money and get rich, have my dreams come true, get money, get rich. Sure, money is nice, but like what's the end goal? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm thinking like, what is your actual purpose in life? Because money created by the government, it's a joke. I've been saying this for so long. It's a joke. There's people actually out there who prioritize their entire life to get money. I used to be like that. I still go to work. People still have to go to work to pay their bills and do all this shit and pay their bills to this shitty ass government. Yes, correct. Money, the materialistic thing of money, of a dollar bill, it's just a piece of paper that the government created, that these people who are eating babies, it's not even just eating them, they're raping the babies, raping kids. And it's just like, it's just like knowing with that information, factual information, because the files are out, factual information. Like, I can't sit around and just, post gaming clips as much as I love gaming. And that brings me to another point, my anime content. I love anime. And some animes are really, some animes talk about God, Christianity, like Vinland Saga, they talk about Jesus, God, stuff like that. And that brings me to another point. Who remembers when Donald Trump wanted to get rid of anime or ban anime in the US? I don't know. I'll make another video about that or something. But it's just, my point is, I just feel like everyone's gonna just look over this and not do anything about it, not say anything about it. Because everyone, even me, I feel like we can't really do anything. You can't really do anything on your own, but you can. I want to do something. I don't want to sit around and just like have these. They're still eating babies, by the way. Like, it's still happening. It's not just a thing that happened in the past. It's definitely still happening. Like, demons obviously are real. Obviously, all this stuff has been real. But they actually worship devils that are actually real. It's just like, bro, none of this shit matters. Money doesn't matter. Working doesn't matter. Going to school doesn't matter. Going to school for how many years? 8 years? Want to be a doctor? Want to be a surgeon? How long is that? 12 years? What's the point of that? There's no point. It doesn't matter. Unless You want to save people's lives. And you know what? If I was smart enough, I would do that. But for regular bullshit school, go to school for 8 years, 18 years if you're adding regular grade school. However many years, I don't know. There's no point. There's no point in it. There's literally no point in it. And that's the thing, not to glaze anime too much, but anime's taught me so much more. And like the anime stories and the entire, like, their themes and their plots and everything about some animes have taught me more, showed me more than actual real life. Yeah, I don't know, just been thinking a lot, you know. And I've thought of this my entire life, like, what is my point? Yes, I've had my goal is to make a living off YouTube, you know, make a living off streaming and shit. That's my dream. But what's the actual goal? Everyone just wants to do their own, wants to achieve their dream and make a bunch of money and then live and then die when all this stuff is happening. When, like, there's actual demonic figures eating children. That's one thing I just can't get over. Like, seriously. And I know all the conspiracy theorists already knew this. How many years ago? Like 10, 12 years ago. Like I said, this just only, you know, helps my theory that nothing in life actually matters except God and Jesus Christ. And I'm going to be honest, I haven't read my Bible in a couple months. Like I said, because of just constant editing, posting videos, and shit like that. But yeah, I'm going to go read my Bible. You know, another thing is, sorry, this is going to be a long video. Another thing is, this shit, bro, this could be, has very mixed emotions with me. This can give really good information, and it could be one hell of a distraction. And it is, most of the time, 99% of the time, one hell of a distraction to many people. And, like, probably 99% of people, this is a distraction. The other 1%, this is actually useful with actual information. You know? You know, doom scrolling, social media, like I said, social media and the internet, it's all just a fucking distraction, man. It's all because think about it like this. Can you remember the last 20 scrolls, last 10 scrolls, last 5 scrolls you did? Last 5 scrolls you did yesterday? Or the day before that, 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 or the day before that? Can you remember any of those scrolls? Did they have any information, meaningful information, useful information that you're going to remember for the rest of your life? Did any of those scrolls really get stuck to your brain? No, they were just wastes of time. You know, seconds wasted in your day, minutes wasted, hours wasted, days wasted scrolling. If you add up all the times you've been on this phone, and I'm guilty of it as well, okay? If you've add up as many days or add up as many minutes, seconds, hours to days, I would be disgusted. You'd be disgusted how much doom scrolling and bullshit social media that you've consumed. And for all the people who don't believe in Jesus Christ, I don't know. I don't know what to say to them, because He's just been real my entire life. But yeah, who just sits around while people are eating babies? It's like happening, like, as we speak, probably. Yo, as I'm making this video and as you're watching it, they're 100% eating children still, and raping children still, and doing horrible things to people still, and like worshiping demons and demonic rituals and stuff still. So just like think about that. They're still actively doing that. The people who control your life, control everything, do that. All right? Yeah. That's the reason. I don't know when the next time I'm going to post is. I'll probably post something about Jujutsu Kaisen, maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. But yeah.